This is Trip. They said they needed somebody whose mic demeanor matches how the D-League get it hype inside that ice arena. For live action analysis and highlights, you need to let your host on the mic, Mr. Reichert, be the light to lead you through life between the pipes. Incite like an encyclopedia. Look inside yourself, find the fight to compete in you. Get in while you can, the numbers doubling fast. Asses in the seats and snot bubbles on the glass. Sign your name on the line for your spot and lock it up. This is hockey. We'll see who talking tough when they drop the puck. Try to keep your teeth and knock it up. Sorry about your luck. You should probably go sit down somewhere safe and get doctored up. Turn it up loud, let it knock in your truck. Or in the office, sound waves ripple through coffee cups. Log on, lock it in, and lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com, let's talk it up. Log on, lock it in, and lock it up. It's DLeagueRadio.com, let's talk it up. Lace your skates up or sit back, reading the tea leaves. You are now tuned in to the D-League. If you ain't bumping this in your ride, you need a DD. You are now tuned in to the D-League. Leave your TV, come and see it in 3D. You are now tuned in to the D-League. It's the best podcast in the biz, better believe me. You are now tuned in to the D-League.
And hello, welcome back everybody to D-League Radio. I'm Patrick McFarland along with Kevin Coble, and we are about to bring you the third game of today's slate between the Benders and the Wanderers here. Benders come in at 5-5-1. They've got 11 points, tied for first in the Intermediate West, and the Wanderers 4-6-1 with 9 points. They are third in the Intermediate East. These two teams have already played twice. The Benders won 7-4 back on October 8th. Wanderers took it 4-3 on November 19th. Kevin, what do you think today?
Well, you never know with this league anymore. These teams are now starting to feel each other out. All the teams have played each other a few times. You're starting to get patterns. You're starting to see kind of where everybody kind of knows each other a lot better. You know who to defend in a certain way. You also start to get read on the goalies. So it always helps when you see teams more often like this. So I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a fast game. Both guys got some. Both teams have some skaters that can really move. So I think it's going to be a close game, and I think it's probably going to be a high-scoring game. I think both these teams have a lot of firepower.
Well, Tanner Robinson leads the Benders with 8 goals. Patrick Samborski with 12 leads the Wanderers. So, yep, there are some guys who can light the lamp on both sides. Reminder, the D-League Radio is brought to you by Red Dragon Herbs. They have loose leaf herbal tea from around the world. Popular flavors include anti-inflammatory Turkish apple and the ever-popular chai. We are also brought to you, as always, by the Keg Stand, 3530 Westtown Parkway. Over 90 beers on tap and a complete listing of beers featured on their beer board. A full menu of some of the best food in town, specials all day, Monday through Friday. The Keg Stand, the official home and sponsor of D-League Radio. And we are about to get started here. The teams are on the ice. And
yeah, one thing to look for in this game is the fact that Scott Stouffer actually subbed for my team, the Jesters, earlier today. So he's already got one game under his belt. So he's either warmed up nicely or maybe a little worn out.
Well, how did he do in that first game?
He did well. We did lose 2-4, but he did well. Very fast-paced game. The Stampede really kind of put one on us. They're a really good team. But so hopefully he's going to be ready to go and not be a detriment, having played the game before. But it should be a good game with the goal. We got Tanner Robinson versus Chase Robinson, the brothers against each other today, which will be fun to watch.
Another good matchup to watch. Shot for redemption for Mr. Stouffer, and we're about ready to get underway. The puck is dropped, and here we go. Benders control right out of the faceoff. Puck at neutral.
Hannah Haas. Yeah.
Moves it into the zone.
She's always fun to watch.
Play behind the Benders net here. Now moved out to middle. That's Tanner Robinson with a lot of speed. Can't get there before the icing, though. We'll have our first whistle of the day.
Yeah, Hannah's a firecracker. You never know where she's going to come out. And she's always an opportunist around the puck. One of those factors you never do account for, and she'll make you pay for it.
Kind of like Barry Sanders, a low center of gravity and hard to see.
And she can skate. She can skate really, really well. And fearless, very fearless. She'll get in the mix down there with the big guys.
Face off to the left of the Benders net. Right out in front now. Swatted out of there now to Robinson. Robinson out to the neutral zone. Right in front of his bench now. Stood up there. Played back into the Benders end. Wide of the goal. He played there, but not out just yet now. Scholler just outside his blue line. Puck moved back in, now skated out of there by Christensen. A cross-ice pass. Back and forth puck here in the first minute of the play. Here's Robinson. Over the line, falls down. Blue line grabbed him.
Blue line's a little tricky today.
Goes into the corner. Wanderers play it back out to center. It'll be chased down by Ring, deep in his own zone. No ice here. On the far boards.
Nice
Back out
cross.
to center. Lead pass just ahead of Scholler. Now it's Braden in his own zone. Trying to find the handle on it. Now moves it ahead. Out to center again. Played back. No icing there. Right behind Stouffer into the corner.
And Wanderers trying to get a change there, trying to get some fresh legs out.
Now the Benders move it back out to center. Nevins goes down. Looks like he might have tripped on the puck.
He actually stepped on the puck.
There's a shot by Dar, goes wide.
Oh,
Wanderers get it out of trouble, back out to neutral, and we'll have an offsides here. Scoreless here, 17:50 to play in the first.
you know, I've heard that we're actually live in the lounge up there. I was wondering if any of those mugs can hear us in there. I see a few ugly mugs. There's Justin Moore in there. Yeah, I see some waving. There we go.
It might be on tape delay, so it might take a moment.
There he is. There he is.
There's Dar at center. Over to Harris. Harris. Altman now sends it into the far corner. Wanderers will able to gather it there. Slow pace of play here.
Good pass. Adam Sondag.
Out to center to Sondag. Sondag wheels around into the zone deep now. Chased down by Ann Becker. Becker around her own goal looking for an outlet. Stood up now by Robinson. That's 28 Chase Robinson for the Wanderers. And now here comes Matt Ring.
Very patient, very patient.
Waiting with it. Still in the zone now. Stripped to the puck. Coming the other way, Sondag. Sondag in, he shoots it wide.
Oh, nice play by Sondag.
Got a little too patient, I guess, there.
Yeah, it was.
Play right in front of us now.
Nice control by the Wanderers.
Yep. Bender's looking to get it out of their zone here. Robinson shot right in on Stouffer. Rebound out in front now. Another opportunity. Puck still loose. Into the corner. Robinson plays it back.
Nice
Slot
pass.
now. Murray can't get a handle. Ring able to come up with it now for the Benders. Coming the other way. Ring right in front of his bench now. Still with it over the blue line.
Driving through a whole bunch, all four of them.
Puck is loose now in front. Tried to get it back to Altman. Overskates it just a bit. And back out to center. Christensen to play it there for the Benders. Moves it to Altman. Altman at the blue line. Team's going for a change here with 15:50 to go in the first.
A lot of feeling each other out. You've seen the skaters just kind of moving around. Nobody's really pushing hard yet.
Not just yet. Matt Whips deep in his own zone. Stood up there. Benders look to press the issue a little bit here now. Behind his own zone is Marriott. Stripped of the puck. Now loose on the far boards. Not able to get it out to center. Now loose in the slot. Scholler tries to move a pass but can't get it through. Now puck comes back out to
Charlie
center.
Marriott there.
Marriott with some speed. Can't come up with it. Now he's got it. Tries to pass it back to himself. Does. Far boards.
Taylor open.
Marriott centering pass behind his intended target, and Scholler will take it the other way for the Benders.
That was a nice opportunity. Taylor was moving down trying to get the puck.
Now a shot that's partially blocked comes all the way in on Sam Halston, and she will cover up for the whistle. 15 straight up to go in the first. No score between the Benders and Wanderers.
Tanner's down there popping at the loose puck, and Brock gave him a little what for. Kind of the get away from my goalie thing. Legal play by Tanner, but that's what a defenseman has to do to get in your head. You don't want to start wondering about whether you should be close out there.
Clean face-off win for the Benders. Shot is blocked in front, now back to center. Christensen stands it up there and moves it the other way to Scholler. Scholler tries to go cross ice, it's blocked. Nevins now. Shot redirected into the corner now. Wanderers play it, but not out. Robinson shot from the circle, right in on him. Rebound, another opportunity. Loose,
nice
covered
stop,
by
Sam.
Halston.
Nice stop by Samantha Halston. She's seeing the puck really well. She's moving very nicely without using a lot of energy. That's what the better goalies do. If you're using a lot of flashy moves, you're using a lot more energy than you have to.
Just keep the puck in front of you, eh?
Exactly. Know where it's going to be, not react to it.
Face-off win there by Samborski. Tries to skate it out. Now he does. over the blue line.
Oh.
He's got help. Over to Hannah Haas. Gathers, shoots, stopped by
Nice
Stouffer.
stop by
Still
Stouffer.
loose. Puck is loose behind the net. Benders come up with it. Hannah Haas still hacking at it, though. Goes around the boards, not out. Battle at the point, and the puck will squirt back out to center now. Robinson unable to come up with it, though, and the Wanderers move it back the other way. Hannah Haas between the circles. Karam's behind the net. We played there by the Benders, coming out with speed. Ring. Here's we have 266 for the Benders, so
Do we?
yeah. We'll just have to wing it there.
Yeah.
So the Wanderers now coming the other way.
I see what
Go
you're
all
saying.
the way down in, and that will be an icing. So we have 66 with no name on the back, and we have 66 with ring on the back.
Well, this is the player on the ice now at 66. That's not Matt. So
Okay.
I have seen him enough time to know that's not Matt. So it must be either a new player or.
So the face-off all the way in the Wanderers' end. Face-off is controlled by the Wanderers. They will move it, but not out to center as it's redirected. Now it squirts out to center. It's 12:30 to go in the first.
Well, I've been told by our videographer right now, Rich Pennico, that 66 is Kevin Conway. He's taking a slot on the Benders.
Okay, so the second 66 with no name, Kevin Conway. That's helpful.
Yep. So Red Breezers is Kevin Conway.
All right, we'll try to get that right. So an offsides now, face-off just outside the Wanderers' end, just in front of the penalty box. 12 minutes to go in the first. Still no score.
I don't think it's going to be very much longer. You're starting to see some good plays starting to develop.
A couple of good opportunities just a moment ago for the Wanderers. They couldn't quite cash in right out in front. Now they control far corner.
Ooh, interception.
Just out to center. Dangerous pass there, but it does get out. And now coming the other way here is Sondag. Sondag overskates it back to center. Robinson sends it in wide. Let's chase Robinson into the corner. Played there by Conway. Conway with some speed. Moves it out now. Controlled by Dar. Dar up the board, centers it up. And here's Scholler. Harris. Squirts back out to center. Conway has it there right in the center ice circle. Just sends it into the far corner. Chase Robinson with time around his own net. 11:20 to go in the first, no score. Robinson with some speed. Has it knocked off a stick, but it gets back out to center. Wanderers look to break now. And the other way, Sondag overskates it. Becker can't get it out. It goes down into the corner. Conway met there in the corner by Murray. Kept at the blue line. Now back out to center. Puck is dumped into the corner. Stouffer out of his net to play it. Becker has it there.
Austin Taylor pressing the issue, driving hard.
Good forecheck there by the Wanderers, but Butler now coming the other way for the Benders as they are able to break out. Into the corner behind the net now. Wanderers move it back out to center. This will go all the way down for an icing.
I think.
Oh, they waved it off.
They did.
Okay.
I was waiting for the whistle myself.
Must have hit something. So with 10:20 to go, play continues. Conway deflected at center. Wanderers pass, but nobody there. So here comes the Benders to it. Puck moved up to Robinson, just off his stick. Wanderers control back to center.
Oh,
Looked for a long lead pass, but can't quite get it to number 17 Taylor.
he still cuts it off though.
Now checks Christensen, gets it in.
Marriott.
Marriott centering pass, blocked out in front. Now Marriott gathers it again. Go back
Nice.
to the point. He's brought. Shot goes wide. In the corner there for Ernst. Ernst can't play it cleanly, but Brott will come over at the far point. Sends another one behind the net. Karam's off the boards in behind. There's Ring for the Benders. Moves it around to Robinson. 68, Tanner Robinson moves it out to center. That'll go all the way down, and we'll have an icing this time.
I think a desperation icing there. I think they were pinned down for quite a while.
9:20 to go in the first. No score still between the Benders and the Wanderers. I think I just called them the Benderers.
The Benders.
The Benders and the Wanderers. Reminder that D-League Radio is also brought to you by Sew Cherry Screen Printing and Sewing, your short-run garment decorating specialists. They can do orders from 1 to 50 and a multitude of garment decorating options, whether it's screen printing or embroidery. Now, right off the face-off, shot comes right in on Stouffer. He's able to keep it out of the net. And the puck will be sent back down the other way for Braden. Braden, cross ice. Can't quite control it, but they're moving it the other way now. As Schwenker just sends it all the way in. Into the near corner. Battle for it there. Christensen able to dig it out. Now moves to Scholler. Scholler turns it over to Haas. Anna Haas back to her D for Schwenker. Schwenker back to Haas. Intercepted. Nope. She's able to get it into the blue over the line. As looked like Samborski was able to just hang on to that blue line. Well, coming the other way. Here's Dar. Off his stick. Back to Christensen now for the Benders.
Oh, nice by Samborski. Great steal.
Samborski, big shot right off the cage
Yeah.
of Stouffer, and it skips off the boards. Big rebound. Coming the other way now. Here come the Benders. They've got numbers if they hurry. Dar,
Nice
1 on
back
2
checking.
now.
Nice back checking.
Samborski gets back to avoid a shot there for the Benders. Now coming the other way. Sandy over to Haas. Haas over the blue line. Give to Samborski. Samborski shot wide. Sandy now. Bottom of the circle.
Ooh.
Shot behind the net. Puck is loose in the near corner. Christensen waits, moves it over to Altman. Back out to center for Samborski now for the Wanderers. 7:30 to go in the first, still no score. A little bit of action, but still not a real up and down game. Ring now. Tries to chase down his own pass. Can't do it. Nevins back in his own zone. Waits, gives it to Altman. Now they're off sides.
A lot of good action between the blue lines. You're seeing a lot of transfers and a lot of movement. Seeing a lot of good defensive steals, a lot of good defensemen are standing on the blue lines. They're not really always going back. And just for those in the lounge up there who might not know, one of the referees out here is now John Reichart. So for those of you keeping a scorecard.
Looks pretty fit in that uniform, doesn't
He
he?
does. Stripes seem to suit him.
What
So
they say about vertical stripes, right?
so good for refereeing and a little prison time. So
Back to center now. Here's Harris in his own zone. Battling for it there with Sondak. Puck goes around the net. Onto the far boards. Brought. Pitchforks it into the corner. Ring able to get it there. Off the boards. Now to Robinson.
nice touch.
Leaving it now.
Very
for
nice
Ring, and
touch.
Ring is able to get past the defense he is in. Ring in on the goalie. He shoots. It
Ooh.
goes wide of the net. Matt Ring had nobody between him and the goaltender, but just sent it wide.
The back checking kept him from moving to his left and having a really easy shot. And Sam did a great job of standing her ground and taking the shot.
Yep. They gave him one option there, and he couldn't quite thread the needle.
Yep.
So the puck back to center. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first. Still no score after that breakaway goes wide. Benders
Ooh,
had to
Chase.
turn it over. Here's Robinson. Chase Robinson
Oh.
just off the end of his stick into the corner. Gathers it there, centers it right off the pipe. And now Conway behind his own goal for the Benders. Conway with some speed. Still with it. Now sends it up to Scholler. Just leads him too far, and the puck will go all the way down for an icing.
Yeah, he waited a little long to make that pass over to Scholler. Scholler was wide open before that.
Yep, just a beat too slow on that one, and the puck will come back down the other way.
So I'm assuming this is Conway's first game with the Benders then. Doesn't ring a bell to me, the name anyway.
He's not listed on the roster as of right now, so he must be a real recent ad.
A very recent ad.
But he's skating pretty well,
Oh, he skates really well. Good defenseman. Seems to know the game well.
definitely. Becker, right in front of the goal for the Benders. Moved out to center, though. Scholler can't see the pass, and it'll go all the way down. This should be another icing here. No, they're going to wave it off.
All right.
4:50 to go in the first. Wanderers controlling their own zone. Now back to center. Becker overskates it. Taylor.
Ooh, here we
Now
go.
with some speed. Marriott couldn't quite get it to Ernst in stride. Now the puck goes behind the net. Marriott has it there. Fans on the pass. Now up the boards. Dar has it there. Battle at the point.
Nice fight.
Squirts out to center. Dar still fighting for it. Able to get it back over to Becker. And she'll gather it and take her time here.
Good physical play, but everybody's playing well within the limits.
Yep.
They're playing some hockey.
Now Taylor just sends a backhander back into the zone. Wanderers have to get back on side. Play back out to center. And Butler off his stick. Now Marriott circles with it over to Ernst. Ernst into the zone.
Nice pug movement.
1-on-3, shoots it wide. Taylor, far side faceoff circle, has it go off his stick. Conway now. Still waiting.
Come and get it.
Cross ice pass, nobody there. Marriott or Ernst able to get a shot off. It blocked in front, still loose in the slot. Butler not out. Schwenker moves the puck into the corner for Taylor. Taylor centering pass right in front, redirected wide of the net. Marriott digging it out there. Into the corner, circles with it. Marriott waits, wheels, looking for the point. Still with it. Now it comes off his stick. But Ernst is there. His puck is loose in the slot. Scholler will just backhand it out to center and out of immediate harm's way. 3:20 to go in the first. No score between the Wanderers and the Benders. There's Robinson.
Good
Tanner
move.
Robinson. He's into the slot. Takes a shot. It hits the post.
Dinger.
He had her beat, but he missed it just wide.
Good puck movement on both sides. Tanner took a great opportunity there. Good jump.
No ice here as the puck comes all the way back into the Benders' end. Ring. Long pass right through the middle. Nobody there for the Benders, so the Wanderers will claim it. Tanner Robinson wants another opportunity. Top of the circle.
Nice
Knocked
deep.
off the puck there by Schwenker. Round the corner near side. Now centering pass. Nobody there for the Benders. Wanderers just get it out of trouble. Send it all the way down. And that will go just wide for an icing. So
Good game.
Yeah, some action now here in the last half of the period. Still no score, 2.5 to go in the first. And I'll remind everybody once again that the Keg Stand is one of our primary sponsors at 3530 Westtown Parkway. You can get, they're open till 2 a.m. 7 days a week, and a great place to hang with friends or catch the big game on one of over 15 big screen TVs. 2:15 to go.
Oh!
Right in off. And Halston
Wow.
able to keep it out. Puck is still loose in front. Nevins with it behind the goal. Centering pass is blocked into the corner. Another one blocked right out in front now. Swept out of immediate harm's way, and now it'll come out to center. Sandy with some speed over the line. Sandy looking for a pass. Now takes a shot that goes wide. Samborski right off the post again. Now loose in the slot. Hannah Haas has it, looking for the pass over to Samborski. Samborski fakes, backhands, hard shot.
Good
Stopped
stop.
by Stouffer. Wow, great action there.
Stouffer almost paid for being a little bit lazy there. The puck was going off the far side of the net, and he stopped and watched it as it went back around. Saborski almost got a rocket right into there.
That puck was trapped under the pad of Scott Stouffer in past the line, but they are not calling it a goal.
Well, sometimes the puck can move underneath the pads. You move around or whatever, so it's hard to say whether it was or wasn't when the whistle was blown.
Correct, and it looked like he actually did move backward a little bit after the whistle. So off the faceoff, here comes Tanner Robinson. Speed in, one-on-one. Now Robinson, shoot,
nice
loved
stop.
and it goes over the net. Loose with a minute to go in the period. Kept at the blue line by Christensen. Still in now, Hannah Haas sends it back out to center. Samborski with some speed, one-on-one with Ring. Turns Ring around, still with it. Shot hard right in on Stouffer. He'll glove it.
Wow,
and
nice
hang on.
one-on-one right there. Samborski and Ring. Samborski can really move, but Ring's a good defenseman and can skate along with him. He was sitting there doing turns and circles with him.
That was a good battle, and that was actually a great save by Stouffer not to give up a rebound there.
Yeah, but it really limited Samborski's options there to shoot the way Ring was playing him. So that was good.
So off the face-off, Benders control behind their net. Altman backhands it back to center. 20 seconds to go in the period. Robinson tries to chase it down. The Wanderers will come up with it. 15 to go in the period.
He just checked the clock, so they know what they're.
Taking a little time now. Bad pass, and Robinson
But he's
shoots it
offsides.
right in. That's offsides, though. That would not have counted.
Yeah.
And that will just about burn the period.
Pretty much. Aaron Harris hadn't cleared the zone yet, so it was intentional offsides when he shot the puck.
And that'll do it. So after one, no score between the Benders and the Wanderers here. A lot of action, though, at least in the last 5 minutes especially.
Absolutely. I'm a little surprised there wasn't some scoring there later on. Both teams get some really good chances. Sam made a really nice stop on the deflection. Ring shot it from the point, took a really hard change close to her, and she made a really good stop. Those are never fun for a goalie. But she made a really good stop. Both of them, Stouffer and Sam, are both making great saves and keeping their team in it. But the defenses are playing really well around them.
Thought the goaltenders played excellent both ways in that period, and you're right, the defense, as you mentioned earlier, strong at the blue line, and not giving up a lot of easy entries. I'll remind everybody that the Central Iowa D-League's first annual All-Star Game will come your way February 10th. That'll be at Wells Fargo Arena here in downtown Des Moines. The novice division will face off at 1 o'clock. The intermediates right after that at 2:15. And at 3:30, there'll be a family skate, followed by the Iowa Wild game at 6 o'clock. And that is the Pink in the Rink night. Tickets are $20, and they can be purchased right here, right now in the lounge. So
See John Sesher.
So we're about ready to start it here in the second period. Teams have switched sides. Wanderers are skating right to left across your radio dial.
And since we're doing a video, you'll be able to see it. Look at it.
Yeah, I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
They really are. We'll play right at the Wanderers blue line here. Benders get it in, but nobody's there, so right into the corner.
Murray Birding. He throws it out.
First time we've called his name. That puck goes into the bench.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have the delay of game penalty at this level, do we, for the
I think if it's late in the game and it's obvious you're doing it, but he wasn't. At this stage of the game, why do it?
Exactly. So a face off to Halston's right. One cleanly by the Benders. Shot right in, goes wide. Behind the net, Birding. Dar has it there for the Benders. Centers one out, nobody home. Coming back the other way, Sondag for the Wanderers. Moves it ahead into the corner. With some speed chasing it down is Murray. Looking for his point, can't find it. Now the puck is loose. Back out to center we come. Harris wheels around, has it. Looking for a cross-ice pass.
Oh,
sends it over. Great
God.
pass. He shoots it, goes wide. Scholler had it, and he missed it wide. Great pass there by Harris.
Oh, my gosh. That was an amazing pass.
Another opportunity. Puck is loose right out in front. Here we go. Dar trying to turn around. Can't quite do it. Backhands it wide. Now behind the net we go. Schwenker plays it back out to center. Golden opportunity for the Benders to get the first goal there.
Yeah, amazing pass by Aaron Harris. Beautiful pass.
Puck all the way down into the Benders' end now. They're able to break it right back out to center. Near turnover there now to Schwenker. In his own zone, waits, looks up ice, and gets it over to Robinson. That's 28, Chase Robinson. Now Tanner Robinson for the Benders. Moves it cross ice. Altman's there, into the zone. Altman overskates it now. Can't quite pick it back up. Puck stays in the zone, but now back to center. Benders will just send it down in. Team's going for some changes here. 17:45 to go. Period 2. We're still scoreless.
Still a lot of hockey to be played. Yeah.
Mark Braden.
Good line out here right now.
Moves it over to Marriott. Marriott into the corner.
Oh.
Hard collision there with Christensen. We're going to get a penalty there.
Yeah. They put the body in the way. In this league, yeah.
I think they're going to call
Christensen, I think.
Christensen for perhaps interference there.
Yeah. Yeah, Marriott was pushing through, but he just kind of closed the lane off there. You don't want to see collisions like that, not at this, this level.
Not when everybody's got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah, and Charlie's he's a stout player. Running into him is not something you want to do very often.
He's got some speed too, and he was moving.
Yep.
So first power play now of the game. It goes to the Wanderers. Face off, controlled though by the Benders. Still deep in the zone now. Sent back out to center, and it'll go all the way down. Wanderers have to chase it down here behind at their own goal line. We're going to get a partial change here. And here's Marriott. Over the center ice line into the zone. Marriott still with it. Off his stick now. Top of the circle. Shot right in. It's blocked. Now back to the point.
Matt
Whips. Shot goes wide. Now in the corner they play for it. Now Braden. Shot comes all the way in on Stouffer. He goes down and blocks it. Big rebound into the corner. Now Whips keeps at the blue line. Keeps
nice
the puck
possession.
moving. There's a shot blocked again. Back out to center. Whips will recover. Minute 10 to go in the power play. Still scoreless here in the second.
Good puck control by the Wanderers down there.
They had a nice little 30, 45 seconds of pressure there.
Yep.
Now Whips on the power play with a minute to go. Deep in his own zone. Going for a change where the Wanderers now. Moving it the other way. Pass goes a little out of the reach
That's going to be
Marriott.
no ice.
And now Taylor. Well, they're shorthanded.
Oh, that would explain it.
And now here's a pass to Ernst. Just can't quite handle the long stretch pass. And the Benders will send it back in. Halston leaves it there for Brott. Brott behind his own goal now. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Waiting, now sends it back out to center off Taylor's stick. Benders content to just send it deep. 20 seconds to go. Brott again. Moves it over to Ernst. Ernst leaves it there. Samborski with speed, 1-on-2. Into the zone. Samborski leaves it for Ernst, top of the circle. Shot goes right in on Stouffer. He sticks it away. Into the corner, Samborski behind the net. Samborski waiting. Sends one right out in front, deflected, and moves to the circle now.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Ring was looking to break out, couldn't quite get a handle on it. And the puck will be sent all the way in. No icing here is Birding.
And the penalty's over.
Teams are back to full strength. 14:40 to go in the second, still scoreless. Nevins right in front of his bench. Has it knocked away, but is able to send it in deep. Murray Birding behind his goal now. Up the boards to Ernst. Ernst redirects to Samborski with some speed. Samborski stripped by Conway, and Conway will come back the other way with a little speed. Stood up at the blue line, keeps the puck. Conway still with it. Over the line now. Here come the Benders. 2-on-3. Trying to get a shot off was Scholler, but he was taken off his stick by Samborski. Samborski loses it in his feet, still with it. Controls. Now he'll just send it down in.
Christensen takes off the offsides there.
That might have been an icing, huh?
Yeah, yes, that's what I meant to say. I'm losing it.
Hannah Haas now, top of the circle, off her stick. Still in though. Brott tries to stand it up, but the puck goes back to center. Schwenker will just send it all the way in. Christensen in the corner, near side. Now bad pass, Samborski right out in front on the side. He scores! A turnover right in front of the net, and Samborski didn't miss.
He had everything to look at right there. He had a good 3 or 4 seconds to sit there and pick where he wanted to shoot the puck. So, that's the ones that drives the goalie crazy. A turnover 10 feet in front of you.
Cardinal sin of hockey. Clearing pass right out in front of the net like that.
Yeah, we all do it, though.
A lot of those end up in the back of the net.
Yep.
So now we have our first goal. The Wanderers get it at Samborski. That will be his 13th of the season, coming at about 13 minutes to go here in the second.
Well, I hope Scott doesn't take that internal. That was not his fault, and he did everything he could with it.
Nothing you can do as a goalie on that one.
No.
Point-blank range from 10 feet, and a guy with a good shot.
Very good shot.
Now Sondag into the zone. Here's Sondag. He's got Robinson with him. Shot right in, goes wide on Stouffer. Big rebound right out in front, still loose. Puck is swept out of there. Murray trying to get a stick on it, he can't. Into the corner for Harris. Harris looks to go the other way now. Harris moves it cross ice, that's Altman. Can't get the handle on it at the blue line was Tanner Robinson. Now sent in behind the Wanderers' goal. Braden will play it there.
Oh, good keeping.
Altman able to stand it up. Kept at the blue line by Becker. Fanning on the shot is Altman in the corner from a tough angle. Now the puck will be swept all the way around and out. Conway all by himself in his own zone. Benders go for a change here. Robinson. Tanner Robinson, 68. Play comes back to center as the Robinson boys come together there. And here's Conway. Right at his own blue line now over to Chase Robinson, Tanner Robinson rather. Over the line.
Oh, nice
Robinson,
move.
nice move into the corner. Tries to center one. It's blocked partially. Altman picks it up in the faceoff circle, waiting. Will take a hard shot that's redirected right in on Halston, and she covers up for the whistle.
Yeah, as he backed up to shoot, Robinson and Butler kind of moved away from the net as opposed to getting close to the net for the rebound. Got to get somebody in there waiting for the garbage to hit the ground.
11:20 to go in the second period. Wanderers lead 1-0 here on the goal by Patrick Samborski about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Whoever plays the Benders next, I think you're going to be checking out this Kevin Conway and trying to find out who he is. Good, solid defensive player.
No
good
doubt
skater.
about it. Yep. So off the face-off. That's we're not going to get a hook there. Boy, that looked like
incidental,
one.
I guess.
Yeah, Murray Birding was tripped up. No call. Now puck play continues, back out to center, whips, wheels around, moves it up to Taylor. Taylor right in front of his bench, still with it. Taylor, top of the circle, shot right in on Stouffer, he gloves it, and he'll hang on for the whistle.
Well, it's good to see him make a good save. Sometimes when you give up a goal like that and you really kind of get down on yourself, next thing you know, you give up another dumb goal. So it looked like Scott didn't let it affect him too much. That was a nice glove save.
He's bounced back and made some good saves since that too, yeah. Got to have a short memory if you're a goalie.
Absolutely.
A clean face-off win for the Wanderers. Sent into the corner. Battle for it there.
Oh, nice move.
Coming up with it now and coming the other way with speed is Ring. Matt Ring over the line, 3-on-2. Shoot right in on Halston. She gloves it and hangs on. Nice save there.
Yeah, he didn't give her much. That was kind of a very wimp shot, you know. I don't know. I think he was hoping for a rebound on that one.
Well, she came out to cut down the angle nicely there, too.
She gets very aggressive, and it's kudos to her. She really comes out and cuts the angles down. Being a smaller goalie, you really have to play those angles.
Well, she was able to do it there, and so keeps it 1-0. 9:40 to go in the second. Face off to Halston's left. One kind of by the Benders. Now the Wanderers will possess. Samborski off the boards. Battle for it right in front of the referee there. Nevins back to the point for Ring. Ring, hard shot goes wide. Scholler can't quite get to it though, and it'll be sent back out to center. Hits the official. And it'll come all the way down. This one picked up by Ring in front of his own goal. Ring over, skates it now, and he just has to bang it back out to center.
Right to Robinson.
Robinson. Tanner Robinson into the zone. Robinson, hard shot right
nice
on
stop.
Halston.
Oh, she lost the puck.
Rebound, it's loose behind the net. Robinson trying to center one.
There's a
And
penalty.
we're going to get a penalty on Hannah Haas here as she knocked Tanner Robinson down.
Yes, she did.
Well, we talked about her style of play at the opening, and she definitely lived up to it there. Hannah Haas going to the penalty box. No
Yeah.
stranger to that.
But that's not a bad penalty, though. You don't want Tanner bouncing around back there like you think he owns the place. So you give him a little knock here or there. So
maybe they'll give her a piece of that fried chicken from the scorekeeper's station when she's in
pizza.
there. We got some pizza down there, too.
yeah, free pizza in the lounge, which a big thank you to Anna for that. I'm sure everybody's taken a few pieces and enjoyed it.
So right off the face-off, the Wanderers will send it all the way down. Benders get their first power play now. They trail 1-0 here. 8:15 to go in the second.
Be a good chance here for him.
Well, pass redirects into the zone, but the Wanderers will just ship it all the way back down to Samborski.
They're not
Comes
even
up with
chasing, really. They're just kind of waiting.
Now Conway with some time here. Shadowed by Sandy. Conway now peels back. Looking for the breakout. Gets it over to Dar. Dar, blue line into the zone. Dar, top of the circle, knocked away now there by Samborski. But Conway up to play it into the slot. Knocked off his stick by Samborski. Moved into the corner. Altman overskates. Brott gets it out to center. It'll send it all the way down now with a minute to go in the power play. Stouffer out of his goal to play it. Here's Conway. Moves it up to center. Here's Tanner Robinson.
Good movement with the puck.
Over to Harris. Harris top of the circle. Robinson fans on him on. He was set up for the one-timer. Couldn't quite get the stick on it.
Yeah, the puck wasn't quite on the ice when it got there.
Moved into the center. Robinson behind the goal. 40 seconds on the power play. Robinson now back to the point. Conway. Conway goes around Sondag now from the face-off dot. Shoots it. Ricochets and will be covered up as that one changed directions and almost got past Sam Halston there.
Yeah, Braden was doing a little bit of Cirque Olay with the stick there. That thing was bouncing on his back over his shoulder, and it was kind of fun to watch there. Glad that's on video. That might be a lot of fun to watch.
Well, you can watch it later.
I can.
D-League Radio. Check it out. Game should be posted in a few days. 10 seconds on the power play. Right back to the point. Here's Matt Ring. Shot in on Halston, and she's able to get the pad down and block it, keep it out. Rebound controlled, though, by the Wanderers and sent back to center. The power play is over. Hannah Haas is on the ice. She skates right to the bench for a change. A shot by Ring is blocked in front by Schwenker. Now the puck is loose. Picked up there and moved out by Chase Robinson just over Murray's stick, and it'll go all the way down. We're getting icing here as Chase Robinson had the pass to Murray, and he just overshot him.
Yeah, he put a little bit too much on that. He had a nice touch and a nice angle, just a little bit too much juice on it.
So the faceoff is going to come all the way back down into the Wanderers' end. 6 minutes to go in the second. Wanderers lead 1-0 on the Samborski goal. Face off to Halston's left. Won by the Wanderers. Now Schwenker. Can't get it past Dar, stays in the zone. Now Murray tries to send one cross ice to Whips. It doesn't quite make a connection, and the puck will stay in the Wanderers' end. Schwenker sends it round behind the goal.
Oh, nice
Dar
play.
intercepts there. Dar shot right in, goes just through the goal mouth. Nobody home for the rebound. And coming the other way, here's Sandy, has it knocked away. Now back out to center. Here's Robinson, Chase Robinson, one-on-one with Matt Ring. Shot right in on Stouffer. He
good
stops
save.
it. Big rebound goes by him. And now here's Murray in the corner. Benders turn it.
Oh,
turnover
nice.
to Schwenker. Great keep at the blue line. Shot blocked in front. Scholler moves it, not out.
Really great keep in by Schwenker.
Sondag, good shot in on Stouffer. Big rebound. Comes onto the near boards.
Woo! Look at Ring go. Holy
Here
cow.
comes Ring with some speed. Right in front of us now into the corner. Ring centering passes. Puck is
Oh.
loose in front. Stays out now. Dar. Dar's face-off circle. Shoots one right in.
Nice
Kick
save.
saved by Halston. Big rebound to Ring. Ring shot right in and gloved by Sam Halston. And we're going to get a whistle here.
Man.
Good goaltending there by the Wanderers netminder.
Nice series. She was guarding the post, so that one little deflection from the defenseman didn't go in. Two good saves after that. She's controlling her area.
Well, this game is 1-0, and it's in large measure to the goaltending of Sam Halston right now.
And absolutely. They need to get a couple more goals to get the pressure off.
Face-off won by the Wanderers. Halston leaves it for Braden. Behind the net, intercepted now Robinson. Puck is loose right in front of us. Now
Oh.
Ernst coming the other way. Tries to get it up
This could be big.
to Taylor.
They'll never stay on sides.
And they are going to be whistled for an offsides there as they were looking to break out 3-on-2. Couldn't quite keep the timing.
Yeah, they lost the handle on the puck, and all of them were flying toward that blue line and just threw it off just enough.
So
They were moving.
3:40 to go, period 2. 1-0 Wanderers lead on the goal by Samborski at about the 13-minute mark. Face off just outside the Benders' end. One cleanly now to Taylor for the Wanderers.
Oh, good
Marriott.
move by Nevins. No, it's Tanner Robinson.
Robinson into the zone. Stops hard. Tries to get it over to Nevins. Nevins shoots it wide behind the goal. Rebound off the board to Altman. Altman able to win the battle. Goes back to the point. There's a Becker. Shot right in. Loose.
Ooh.
Halston can't quite gather it. The puck will come loose. Face-off circle still loose. Robinson over to Conway. Conway at the blue line. He'll just dump it deep into the corner. Far corner for Altman. Battle there. Kept again by Becker. Moved in behind the goal. He'll be chased down by Tanner Robinson. But the battle won by Ernst, and they'll move it up the other way.
4-on-2.
Here comes Marriott with speed. Marriott
Oh,
moves it over to Austin Taylor in the corner. Shot right in on
good
Stouffer.
save.
Stopped
Deflection.
there. Puck is loose. Taylor again. Shot goes through the goal mouth. Comes out on the other side. Packed to center now. 2:20 to go in the period. Dar looking to break it now for the Benders. Into the zone. Dar stood up momentarily by Birdie. Now the puck comes into the corner. Nevins keeps it there. Centers one. Now Taylor picks it up for the Wanderers. Hits a
Pat
Benders
Scholler.
player and stays in. Now Scholler able to move it cross ice into the far near corner. Braden, though, able to move it back to center. 1:55 to go in the first, or in the second period. Wanderers lead 1-0. Benders looking to even this one up here. Both teams going for a change now as Braden plays it behind his net. Harris tries the intercept, can't quite come up with it. Puck is loose. Scholler moves it into the zone. Now a long lead pass for Hannah Haas doesn't find its mark. But Marriott able to control and move it into the zone. Now in the corner, Marriott tries to center one, can't get much on the pass. Comes back up with a backhand attempt, loose behind the net now. And the Benders were able to move it out of immediate harm's way, and now they'll look to break. Harris overskates it. Hannah Haas keeps at the blue line. Haas circling. Pass doesn't find its mark. Now we're offsides. Delayed, and coming the other way come the Benders.
Aaron Harris.
Harris with some speed. He's one-on-one, face-off circle. Shot right on in Halston. Puck is loose. Swept out of trouble there by Brott. but still in the zone. Robinson, shot from a bad angle, goes wide. Into the corner, Sandy plays it there for the Wanderers. Hard collision into the boards there as these two teams are really playing hard. Now there's another shot from the face-off circle, blocked in front. Several players trying to get the handle. Now the puck will be moved the other way. 35 seconds to go in the period. And that puck will go just wide for an icing here.
Very physical play, but it's nice to see they're letting them play instead of calling penalties with such a close game.
No doubt, and a lot of those were just, not really penalty-type collisions, but
a lot of incidental contact.
I would agree. So with just 15 seconds, we're probably going to get a face-off and not much more here with the clock running. Benders will have one more opportunity here if they can get a quick shot, but the Wanderers win the face-off. Samborski goes into the corner, and he'll just eat up the rest of his time being smart. And that will do it. As the horn goes, and it's 2 are in the books here. The Wanderers continue to lead 1-0. They got the only tally there in the second. Off the turnover, Samborski put it in the back 5-hole, and that was his 13th of the season.
Well, we're seeing a goalies duel, and that's really fun to watch. 1-0 is not much of a game. It could be 1-1 before you know it. So the Wanderers got to get that insurance goal, and the Benders pretty much got to get on the scoreboard. But they've got a smaller bench. They got 3 less players, so you got to wonder if that's starting to haunt them a little bit. You got a lot of people in white and Wanderer jerseys over there.
Yep, short bench for the Benders, so you wonder if that comes into play here in the third period where the legs start to get a little bit soft.
Yep.
But I will say, though, the reason this game is 1-0 is the goaltending on both sides has been extraordinary in this game.
The only goal scored was off of a bad turnover right in front of the goal. So this could be a 0-0 game very easily.
No question about it. Reminder, everybody, D-League Radio is brought to you by Red Dragon Herbs and Tea. Loose leaf herbal teas from around the world now with cold and flu season. Be sure to check out headache relief and cold season flavor. You can visit them at the Farmers Market downtown on Saturdays during the summer or at reddragonherbs.net. Also brought to you by SoCherry, screen printing and sewing, your short-run garment decorating specialists. You can get custom jerseys or uniforms for any sport, original art screen printing for any occasion, company functions, school outings, family fun events, and so much more. SoCherry, screen printing and sewing. Third period now underway here, 18 on the board. Benders win the faceoff and Ring moves it up into the corner. Schwenker meets it there. Chase Robinson can't get it out. Puck is loose right in front of the net, though. But Sondag will come the other way here for the Wanderers. Stood up by Christensen, and he'll take it into the zone all by himself. Saved by Halston. A little bit of a rebound, but there's nobody there for the Benders to make anything of it.
Had a lot of juice on it, so when that thing hit her pads, it really bounced up.
Had some spin, too. It looked like it kind of took a weird kick off the pads.
Yep.
Into the near corner now. Altman battling for it there. Now Robinson moving it the other way for the Benders.
Schwenker.
Tanner
Good
Robinson
player, Schwenker.
has it taken away. It'll be sent all the way back down. Stouffer can't quite get a stick to it, so it'll come all the way into the near corner. Butler battling for it there. Altman almost runs into his own guy there. Schwenker on the turnover. Schwenker shot right in on Stouffer. He sticks it. Able to blunt the rebound, but it's a bad pass there. Birding shoots from the point, goes just wide. Stouffer got a stick on that one as well.
Murray put everything he had into that one. He fell right after.
That's usually how it looks when I shoot. So now the Bender's able to send it all the way down. This is just going to go for an icing. Stouffer looks a little tired. He's sitting down in his goal right now.
This might, playing an earlier game, he might be catching up with him about now. It's warm in the building. They had the Capitals game earlier, so it was warm because they had the heat on for all the parents and everything, the crowd. And now, it's warmer in the building when you're playing, because I know when we played our game, I was sweating a lot more than usual.
Well, the ice was a little bit soupy, too, especially right after they zammed it.
Yep.
So a face-off deep in the Benders' end. 16 minutes to go in the third. Still 1-0 Wanderers. Wanderers win the face-off. Shot is blocked in front. Now Conway controls in front of his own goal. Sends it over to Dar. Dar right in front of his bench. Moves it over. Nevins can't quite get a handle. Scholler, though, there to pick it up. Scholler cuts back across the slot. Fakes a pass and then goes into the corner with it. Centering pass right out in front. Blocked, though, by Brott. And the Wanderers will come the other way. Here's Marriott with some speed up the far boards. Marriott cuts in, still with it. Marriott shoots right in on Stouffer. Rebound is loose.
Good save.
Conway able to keep it out of trouble now. A centering pass, still loose in front. Over skating it there was Marriott. Puck still in the zone. Braden has it there. Taylor moves it in behind the net.
Nice stop by their Stouffer there, just keeping the puck from coming right out in front of him.
And Becker moves it around the corner, not out. Pass down in behind the goal again. Stouffer down on his pads in the goal, waiting for a shot. Braden can't quite come up with it. Chases it down. Braden shot right in on Stouffer. He gets the pad on it and kicks it into the corner. Marriott claims it there for the Wanderers. Centering pass just off the stick of Ernst. Now a shot that didn't get quite all he wanted on it. Now a shot goes wide there as Brott had an opportunity again. Marriott in the corner. Centering pass is blocked. Puck is still loose. Nevins right at his feet. Moves it over to Scholler. Scholler with some room now inside the zone. Scholler waiting for his teammate. Will just peel back.
A lot of patience there. Look at him.
In the corner. His shot is blocked. Taken away by the Wanderers, but not out. Christensen keeps. Centering pass.
Oh.
Now it'll come to center. Hannah Haas tries to break with it. Can't quite get the handle. And here is Tanner Robinson. Overskates it.
Yeah.
Now he'll just have to dump it in.
You got to take that little round thing with you.
Behind the Wanderers' goal now. They possess. Move it over to Sandy. 14 minutes to go in the third here. Some urgency on the part of the Benders here. Into the corner, Matt Whips. Whips boards to Hannah Haas, but not out. Kept by Christensen. Battle there at the blue line.
Ooh.
Still in.
Right on the line.
And here's Tanner Robinson. Robinson cutting in, has it knocked away. Back in the corner. Centering pass redirected right in on Halston, and she's going to cover it up and get a whistle here with 13:30 to go in the third.
Yeah, Samborski's hard to get around. Tanner made a really nice move, but Samborski just has a long reach, and he uses the stick incredibly well. So you got to make a second move, I think, to get past him.
He's a real good skater.
He is. He's a smart player. You can tell he's been playing for quite a while.
So face off to Halston's left here. 13 to go in the third. Wanderers control. Now they'll move it back the other way.
Oh, look at the winger. There, he saw him.
Sandy just off his stick, but into the zone. Sandy now. Opportunity, tries to get it to Haas, but the puck didn't get enough on the pass. And here's Dar now for the Benders, trying to move it the other way. Hannah Haas takes it away. Christensen, though, now for the Benders will just move it back out to center. Controlled there by Birding. Wheeling around, sending it back into the Benders' end. Sandy, top of the circle. Just sends it over cross ice into the corner. Hannah Haas, backhander right in front. Nobody there for the Wanderers, and the Benders able to get it out of harm's way. Altman over, loses a handle on it as he comes across the center line. Ring. Intercepted by Hannah Haas. Now over to Samborski. 12:20 to go in the period. Samborski into the zone. Top of the circle. Gets it into the corner.
He's taking his time.
He sure is. Not much urgency here. Samborski just going to possess the puck.
He's okay with that one-goal lead then.
I guess so. They didn't make much of an effort to mount an attack on that possession. Puck will come all the way down. And we'll get an icing here. 12 minutes straight up to go in the third. Wanderers continue to lead the Benders 1-0 here.
Not seeing the urgency that you need to see from the Benders at this point. They got a lot of time left. But they really need to put something together and tie this thing up.
Well, you'd like to see that if you're on their side of the equation here, but they are short, like you said, short bench today, so fatigue may be becoming a factor here as we near the back half of the third. Robinson shot goes right in on Stouffer, big rebound into the corner. Murray back to the point. Brott controls it there. Brott moves it right in. It's loose in front. Shot off the post. It's still loose in front. Sandy Sondag had an opportunity and he clanged it off the post. Now another centering pass right off Stouffer's pad.
Two more saves. Holy cow.
Tries to send it back toward the goal. He doesn't. And the Benders will come back the other way, move it out to center. Robinson sends it down into the behind the goal. And the Wanderers, though, possess and move it back the other way. Conway plays it right on the Aquafina ad. Now moves it over to Scholler. Scholler squirts back out to center. Now Becker. Backhands it back into the zone. Intercepted, though, And the Wanderers able to move it out to center. Now looking for a break, can't quite get the pass. Scholler sends it over to Robinson. Backhands one to Butler. Nice pass there. Butler with it, right into the slot. Takes a shot, goes wide.
There it is.
Rebound shot.
Oh,
And that
big
one,
save.
another save by Halston. Puck still loose in front. Kept at the blue line now. Moved over to Becker. Becker will shoot. Redirected by Scholler. Still loose, and it'll be covered now
Wow.
by Halston. Has some really good opportunities there for the Benders.
She's playing. I mean, both these goalies are playing some of the best I've seen them ever play. They see the puck well. They're playing the puck well. Oh man, hate to see either one of them lose this game. Quite honestly.
Well, if they get a goal, nobody will.
Well, I hate ties.
It does. There's something wrong about a tie. I don't know. As a
Yeah.
baseball guy, I hate to see anything end in a tie. Now, right off the faceoff, a shot from Scholler goes wide. Didn't get much on it. Christensen keeps the line, sends one wide with some authority into the corner. Wanderers able to move it back out to center, but taken away. Christensen. The Benders are offsides, and now we're going to get the whistle as Scholler had gone down in the zone, and he was late getting out because of it.
Yeah, Christensen wasn't sure if he could reach across and bring that puck because the puck was just across the blue line, sitting there waiting. So he reached across. He didn't realize you can't touch it either.
So with 9:10 to go in the third, face-off just outside the Wanderers' end. Nevins controls. Right in front of the benches now, just sends it into the corner. Wanderers play it there. Altman up to pressure a little bit, but the Wanderers move it back out to center pretty easily. Now Ring. Just past his own blue line now. Knocked off the puck, but gains the zone. Puck is still loose. Altman will just hammer it into the corner.
If in doubt, clear the puck in the zone.
And the Wanderers play it back out to center. Christensen intercepts there. Moves it cross ice, but Ernst able to play it up. Benders looking to get some stretch passes, now intercepted here by Marriott. Marriott, top of the circle, peels back, leaves it for Taylor. Taylor, shot goes just wide. Rebound right out in front, it's loose. Hard collision there. We're going to get a penalty as Ring was a little out of control. I think he's going to be the one that goes.
Yeah. I don't know if it was out of control. I think he was trying to move that because Ernst had a perfect vision of the net, and Stouffer was on the other side. So I think Ring did what he had to do to make sure that. Yeah, he basically just pushed him toward the boards. I think Ernst lost his skates a little bit and looked a lot worse than it probably really was.
So maybe a good penalty there.
I think it had to be. Ernst had a good look at the net.
So 7:45 to go. The Benders will be shorthanded for 2. And they're going to have to press the issue a little bit here with the clock ticking. 7:40 to go.
But sometimes this open ice suits some of the players, like maybe someone like Tanner or something that's got a lot of speed. All of a sudden, that shorthanded goal comes in. Nevins, he's a really fast skater.
All it takes is one bad pass and an opportunity to break it out.
Yeah, well, you get real confident when you're on the power play, and you kind of forget you still have to play defense.
That's correct. So that was a long lead pass. Robinson did skate all the way down, but he couldn't quite win the race. Puck comes back to Samborski. He'll just take some time here. 1:30 to go on the power play for the Wanderers. They seem content to just play a low-pressure situation here. Without a lot of heat on the power play. Kept at the blue line by Schwenker. He'll just move it in. Face-off circle. Now peels back and waits. Just reverses course, sends it across ice. Sandy now up to play it. Sandy sends it over, tries to get it to Hannah Haas. It's redirected back to the point. Schwenker waiting there. Shot redirected wide. Altman tries to clear, gets it to Robinson, but not out. Kept at the blue line by Schwenker. Shot goes right in on Stouffer. Kick save. Big rebound now. And Tanner Robinson will just send it all the way down. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Benders trail 1-0 to the Wanderers. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third.
Well, Matt will be well rested, and I think he's the one that they really need to cut loose on this thing.
30 seconds on the power play now. Sandy in. Shot is blocked by Christensen. Sandy recovers around the net, centering pass to Haas. She's tied up there by Dar.
Nice passing in traffic.
Loose puck at the blue line now. Brought into the corner now, waiting. A lot of patience here. Shot right in on Stouffer. Rebound loose in front. Christensen up to the boards. Brought over skates and the puck will come out. And now looking to break here is Harris. Harris with some speed.
Rings out of the
Rings
box.
out of the box. He was trying to break with him. Backhander right in on Halston, goes just wide.
Good deflection into the corner.
And now Ring pinching here.
With Samborski.
And that puck will be just sent all the way down. That should be an icing.
Yep.
5:20 to go in the third. The Wanderers cling to a 1-goal lead. It's been the only tally of the game here. And it came midway through the third period off the stick of Patrick Samborski, the leading scorer and captain of the Wanderers.
Yeah, I was pretty much wrong. I think it was me that said this might be a high-scoring game. So.
Well, nobody can really predict these things.
No, not in this league.
Face-off controlled by the Benders. Conway tries to move it into the corner. Possessed there by Matt Whips. Whips waits behind his own goal. Now moves it. And it will squirt back out to center now with some speed. Here's Robinson. Chase Robinson 2-on-1 if he hurries. Robinson's shot goes wide. Big kick off the boards. Murray can't quite run it down though. Now he picks it up. Murray, top of the circle. Becker tries to get a lead pass out to Harris. It's just behind him. Puck still out of the zone. They're off, so they got to wait. Conway now. 4:20 to go in the period. Stretch pass to Scholler. Can't find its mark. Becker moves it over to Scholler. Loose just outside the blue line now. Here comes Murray in. Off his stick. Shot comes right in. Goes just wide. And Conway over to Butler. Butler battled for it there with Sondag. Tied up with 4 minutes to go in the period. Butler down to a knee now. Sondag able to come up with it. Skates it
Good
right in.
save.
Shoot. Another opportunity. Puck still loose. And Robinson, Tanner Robinson able to get it there for the Benders. And he'll look to break out now. 1-on-2. He's got some speed. Robinson gains the zone.
Brother against brother right there.
Breaks it off. And now Scholler gets a
save.
shot. Saved by Halston.
She's making him look effortless now. She's really in the zone, I think.
Puck kept at the blue line by Becker. Can't get much in the shot, but it's loose in the slot. Ricochets into the corner. Brott will pick it up there for the Wanderers. Moves it cross ice. Still in the zone. Becker up to play it. Keeps it in. Moves it down deep in the corner for Butler. Butler tries to backhand one out in front. Now Robinson behind the goal. Robinson over to Butler. Butler shot right in front. It's loose.
Defense came to the rescue. Holy cow.
Still in the zone. Conway keeps. Moves it into the corner. Butler off his stick now. He'll chase it down. Scholler gets there first for the Benders. 2:55 to go in the period. Still 1-0. Benders keep the pressure on. Becker keeps the line. Shot deflected into the slot. Opportunity goes wide. Robinson had a good look at it there.
He did.
And that puck will be lifted out of the zone and will go all the way down. And this will be an icing. It will not. It didn't get there. It stopped in the corner about 5 inches from the
died.
goal line.
You heard it gasp and just die.
And so the Benders have to move it up. 2:30 to go in the third. We'll start to look at Scholler here, maybe in the next half minute, 45 seconds to see if they pull him. They got to get possession first. Marriott, though, just past Taylor, looking for the shot there. Now coming the other way. Ring tries to move it to himself, but can't quite get it there. Scholler into the zone. That's offsides. As Ring was in, as they just needed to hold that for a couple of beats longer to let Ring get back out.
Yeah, he dove into the zone. I don't think he thought that back pass was going out of the zone.
Clock is stopped now with 2 minutes to go in the third. 1-0 game, so we have stop clock time. We're going to watch Stouffer as he is well out of his goal right now, looking like they are going to pull him as soon as they establish possession in the offensive attacking zone. Samborski battle for it there. Altman centers one right out of 50. Score! Off the redirect. Dar off his stick. He'll get credit for the goal. They didn't even have to pull the goalie, and that is even. That's a tough goal to give up.
Well, again, but it was a good goal. That was nothing on Sam. That was a deflection right in front of her. You know, she had it stopped. She had the other shot stopped. It's the deflection that got it.
That puck changed directions pretty dramatically.
Oh, absolutely.
And just Altman didn't even shoot so much as just get a redirect there.
Yeah.
And that was enough, and it's 1-1.
Man, oh man.
So after all that now, that lack of urgency from the Wanderers on the power play maybe come back to bite them, as they had an opportunity to put the hammer down and didn't really go for it.
Yeah, but now there's still 1:30 left, and Samborski looks on a mission.
Here's Samborski cutting in. Shot!
Oh!
Way wide as he took a hard wrister from the slot.
Yeah, he did.
Still loose in the offensive end. Samborski just sends it behind the boards. Marriott in the corner. Comes up with it, back to the point, skips over Birding's stick, back to center. Minute 15 to go in the third. 1-1 tie on the Dar goal here moments ago. Schwenker looks for the stretch pass, gets it to Marriott. Marriott able to command it now over the line. Into the corner, chases it down now, battling with Ring. Centering pass right out in front, it's loose. It goes wide. Altman, big collision with Marriott there. Puck is still loose.
Him and Altman.
And that puck finds its way into the slot. Able to sweep it out now. Here comes Tanner Robinson the other way, 1-on-2.
Less than a minute.
Harris now over the line. Harris cuts to the slot. Poke checked away, but Robinson's there. Altman fans on the shot. Puck is loose in the slot, but it's backed right back out to center. 30 seconds to go. Christensen can't get it deep. Marriott coming the other way. 25 to go in the game. Wanderers look to get the last good chance here. Now it's taken away by Ring. Ring with some speed. Here he comes. Samborski. He's going to trip him up. That's going to be a penalty.
Oh, man.
And that will stop the clock with 10 seconds to go. Samborski got a stick out and tripped Ring, and that was probably a good penalty, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, you hate to see a penalty that fast. Ring was moving.
He was moving.
And he was going to get there first, tip it past him a little bit, and I think that was the only thing Samborski had. That was the last card he had to play.
I think he doesn't make that play, though, and Ring at least gets a shot on goal there.
Yeah.
He had plenty of time.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody else there except for Sam.
So with 10 seconds to go in the third period, a power play, an opportunity. Puck is dropped. Butler wins the draw. Robinson, 7 seconds. Shot is blocked. They're going to have to hurry.
Now or never. Now or never.
Shoot it. Takes a shot right in on goal. Stopped by Halston.
Sam
and we'll get a whistle. 0.4 seconds here in the third.
Yeah, she was out at the top of the crease, cutting down the angle. Made a good save.
Had to make that one to keep this one 1-1.
Yeah.
And with 0.4 seconds left, was just enough time to drop the puck, and that should just about do it, as this one is going to end in a deadlock. Puck is dropped. There goes the horn.
Wow.
And this one is over. So on the strength of a late goal by Dar on a redirection, the Benders salvage a tie here and get a point. And this one they move to 5-5-2. And they have now 12 points. They should retain at least partial hold of first place in the Intermediate West. The Wanderers go to 4-6-2, and they get to 10 points here. Again, it was Samborski, his 13th goal, happening midway through the second period, and Dar getting a goal late in this one. That would be his 4th on the season, and that equalizes this hockey game and ends it in a tie. Once again, D-League Radio brought to you by the Keg Stand. Located out at 3530 West Town Parkway, they've got 90 beers on tap with new ones coming every week. A complete listing of beers is featured on their beer menu and beer board, a full menu of some of the best food in town and specials all day, Monday through Friday. We're also brought to you by So Cherry Screen Printing and Sewing, your short-run garment decorating specialists. No minimum order. You can order 1, you can order 50, a multitude of garment decorating options. The official outfitter of the CIDL, So Cherry Screen Printing and Sewing. And we're also brought to you again by Red Dragon Herbs and Custom Blended Tea, loose leaf herbal teas from around the world. Popular flavors including anti-inflammatory Turkish apple and the ever-popular chai. Visit them at the Farmers Market in the summers on Saturday or at reddragonherbs.net. Red Dragon Herbs and Custom Blended Tea. That will just about do it for this hockey game. We have another one coming up here in just a moment. But for now, for Kevin Coble, I'm Patrick McFarland. This game ended 1-1 between the Benders and the Wanderers. Stick around. We got more hockey coming your way here in just a moment.
Justice rule.